What you guys think?
Yeah,
In the co-feature, I can't say enough about this guy beside me. What a tough guy. Woo! Let's give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Medina. Excellent fight. Excellent fight. Excellent fight.
Pues muchas gracias por haberme dejado pelear en esta función. Yo vine a dar todo, vine a pelear y yo demostré arriba del ring que yo quería pelear. Las cosas no se dieron, pero aquí estamos para lo que sigue.
I want to thank all of you guys for being here. I want to thank the promoters for having me part of this card. The only thing I'm a little disappointed about is that I came expecting a fight. I came here to fight, and Degale didn't. He didn't really want to fight. He just ran, but it is what it is. The fight happened like that, and we'll see what's next.
I have a question for Mr. Medina. How did you feel when you heard the crowd reacting to the result and not being happy that the victory was given to Degale?
¿Cómo te sientes de cómo reaccionó la gente en la arena y pues que la gente reaccionó como que pensó que no ganó bien Degale?
Pues yo sentí que gané, la gente vio que gané, al propio Degale se dio cuenta de que no ganó. Yo me siento un poco frustrado por la decisión. Al final no soy juez, simplemente yo vine a hacer mi trabajo y demostré que yo me merecía esa victoria y que me merezco estar donde estoy ahorita.
I myself felt that I won the fight. I think the crowd, based on the reaction, also thought that I won the fight. I think Degale can't be too sure himself that he won. I'm a little frustrated because I didn't get the decision, but I'm not a judge. I don't make the calls on the fights, but I mean, it was what it was.
Mr. Medina, you've shared a ring with Badu Jack and James Degale. Technically, who do you think the superior fighter is out of the two of those men?
Peleaste con los dos, con Badu Jack hace tiempo y luego con Degale. De esos dos, ¿a cuál se te hace mejor de esos dos peleadores?
Yo creo que Badu Jack es un mejor peleador, él busca pelear, Degale nada más busca correr y esto es boxeo, no es atletismo.
I think Badu Jack is a better fighter, and he's more of an actual fighter that comes to fight. Degale is more of a track athlete because he just comes to run around.
You appeared to spit at him. Was he angering you? Did he wind you up?
En uno de los rounds pareció como lo escupiste tú, como que lo escupiste, te hizo enojar, te frustró, ¿qué pasó?
Me molestó un poco que me pegaba cabezazos, codazos, empujones y no marcaban nada. Yo me frustré un poco, escupí, sí, pero pues yo como les digo, vine a pelear y él nunca buscó pelea. Él dijo que me paraba en 6 rounds, que yo no tenía el nivel de él. Yo demostré que tengo más nivel que él.
I actually got frustrated during the fight. I made a bad reaction. I did actually spit at him, but it was because he, throughout the fight, he kept headbutting me, hitting me with elbows. They never told him anything. And I generally just got frustrated because he said he was going to fight and stop me during the fight, but he never actually stood and to trade punches. He was just moving around and just got me a little frustrated with his antics.
Question. What did you see in your opponent in the Butte fight that you were then able to use in your fight tonight?
¿Qué es lo que viste de Degale en su pelea contra Bute que te sirvió como estudio para la pelea de hoy?
Pues yo lo vi que él se paraba a intercambiar, lo cual el día de hoy nunca lo hizo, no buscó pelear, él buscaba correr y no, este día, por lo menos hoy, no vino a pelear, vino a correr.
Well, the one thing that I studied or saw on his fights against Butte was that he would stand and trade with Butte, which was what I expected him to do. after the way he was talking, but he never really stood and fought me. He was just moving around everywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, the IBF super middleweight champion of the world, none other than James Degale.
James, he says that he's disappointed that you ran. He says you were a track athlete more.
Mate, I was making him miss. He was missing, he was swinging, I was showing him levels. Mate, it's like, as I said before, it's levels to boxing. And Medina is the tough, strong fighter. Come on, let's be real. I showed levels, let's be real. I literally was making him go in the ropes. I was hitting him with uppercut. How many uppercuts I hit him with? Screw shots, front hand, back hand. Mate, but he's a very, very strong fighter. But that's about his limit. Come on, let's be real.
Shocked that he was able to take the shots.
I was very shocked because I've watched his previous fights and the guy ain't like that. And he took some, obviously he's had a good camp, he's been up to Big Bear, been sparring Golovkin. But he surprised me a little bit. But tell me what it looked like.
I know.
Tell me what the fight looked like to you.
They want him to talk into the mic.
Yeah,
Use
but
the
what
mic,
would it look
James.
like?
Use the mic.
Oh, sorry.
Okay,
James, I'll tell you what.
Come.
It looked like a very tough street fighter
Yeah.
against a classy boxer.
There you go. That's it.
That's
it.
what it looked like. And where I'm from, there's a lot of tough guys, but there's not very many classy boxers.
I like that, brother. Thank you. And that's exactly what it was. The masterclass. Porky's tough. You're tough. It's levels.
He's throwing some pretty wicked shots.
All over the head, though.
Why did you drop him in his fight? So
Just to make it entertaining. Come on. Entertaining. Just to make it entertaining. That's on a serious note. Sit on the road, I was laying, stick my tongue out, making it miss, dip. I don't have to watch it back, but come on. I was making it just entertaining. I could have easily, it's talking about being a track runner, I could have easily made that boring and run and box his head off for 12 rounds. I made that exciting for you, though. But that's what I'm about. Look at my last 5 performances. Brandon Gonzalez, Perryban, Durrell. I was reading off my last 5 fights. I'm going in. Sorry.
Miren su rostro, miren el mío y ustedes juzguen.
I was translating to him what James was saying, that he was giving him a boxing lesson, whatever, and he raised his hand and he told me he wanted to say something, and he just said, look at his face and look at my face, and you judge the fight yourself.
It's your head. You're batting me.
James, what's your reaction to the crowd's reaction at the end of the fight?
That's cool.
When they showed you on
Floyd
video.
Mayweather gets booed. That's cool. I can deal with that. I'm the champ.
You don't take that personally?
No way. No way. My fan base is building nicely. I'm in entertaining fights. Always in entertaining fights. I can make these fights easier. I'm always in entertaining fights. And I'm boxing the best. And I'm willing to box the best.
You want your next fight in the UK?
I would like it to be in the UK. I want Eddie and Leonard and Mayweather to sort it out. It can happen. It would generate money. It'd be massive. It'd be a sellout one time. And
you said you'd like to fight in Vegas.
I want to fight in Vegas, mate. If you look and pay me, it's not a problem. I'm easy with that. I love boxing in America. It feels like it's becoming my second home. It's great, but I need my homecoming.
James,
Porky just said he'll fight you in England.
Porky's terrible. I've just battered him. I've just beat him. I just battered him. He got hit with screw shots, uppercuts to the chin, bolos to the chin. Oh, he don't want it no more.
Yo peleo con él aquí, allá y donde quiera. Yo vine a pelear y él corrió. Dijo que 6 rounds, que yo no estaba a su nivel. Yo demostré que tengo más nivel que él.
He said, I'll fight him here or in England. He said he was going to knock me out before 6 rounds.
You box Callum Smith. He will show you a couple more levels. You box Callum Smith? Yeah? Callum Smith.
Dice que si peleas con un tal
He's the mandatory challenger for the WBC.
James is making a fight, you guys.
Yeah,
he's a matchmaker.
I'm the champ. I beat him already. I battered him. Look at him. No, he's not in my class. There's levels to boxing.
James, when did you come to the States? Last fight. When did you land here for this fight?
So I went to Miami for 8 days, and then I flew to Washington just to break up camp. A nice bit of weather.
Good 2
get a
weeks.
little tan. Yeah, 2 weeks.
So congratulations on the win, James.
Oh, thank you very much, James.
What did you think of Badou Jack's performance tonight in getting a majority draw against Lucien Butte?
I thought it was a good fight, a close fight, a competitive fight, and I thought Badou Jack won it, if I'm being honest. I thought he won it, but scoring was a bit mad, but I thought Badou Jack won it. Good fight though. Good fight, good competitive fight, but...
You spoke in the ring with Badou Jack after. It seemed to say you were willing to go to Vegas. Is that the priority for the unification, or would it take precedence to come to the UK, James?
I would like it to be in the UK. I want Eddie to do a wicked job. I think he could do it. But if not, we have to go to Vegas. Not a problem. As I say, but I'd like my homecoming because I think the O2 or wherever, it sells out quick, generates money, be a lot of hype. And obviously I ain't boxed at home for a couple of years, so that would be fantastic.
James, you know you're a buzz fighter, as Eddie says, but there wasn't really much of a buzz in there, especially when, you know, the start of your fight. Do you think that did affect you a bit? It was quite flat.
It's a little bit flat. But no, listen, it's just, you know what, I don't even know. I'm going to have to watch the fight back. I'm going to have to watch it back. But as he says, I'm a buzz fighter. I like the buzz, the noise, the cameras. But the next one will be better, don't worry.
James, you mentioned that you came here about 2 weeks ago. Do you think, in hindsight, that was enough time to land here in the States to prepare for the fight that you had?
Well, my last couple of fights, I've done exactly the same thing, 2 weeks. So, yeah, it was alright. Just listen, Porky showed that he's a strong fighter.
So you don't intend to change that in future fights?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Maybe the unification, if it's over here, then I'll maybe do a couple months before I box. But we'll have to see.
All right, real quick, any more questions for Porky?
Porky, where do you go from here?
Then we'll let him go.
Since you're not going to get a rematch. Why would I box him again?
Pues yo regreso la próxima semana ya al gimnasio y esperar lo que mi empresa diga, si se anima a una revancha o pelear con cualquier peleador pues de mi nivel, como dice él, que yo demostré que estoy a su nivel o arriba de él.
Well, what I plan to do is take about a week off and get back to the gym next week, and then wait to see what my promoters say. I think I demonstrated that I was at his level. He said I wasn't at his level, but I think it was a close fight enough. Demonstrate that I was level, so I'll fight whoever.
Porky, it seemed like you had your most success in the fight when you were working your way up from the body, starting your attack at the body, but in some rounds you seem to let off going to the body. Do you wish you had gone to the body more consistently in all of the rounds, or how do you feel about that?
Parece que tuviste más éxito cuando empezabas atacándolo del cuerpo primero y luego arriba, pero luego parecía como que de repente aflojabas el ataque al cuerpo. ¿Cómo te sientes de eso? ¿Por qué lo atacabas de repente abajo y luego aflojabas? ¿Cómo que crees de la práctica?
Se me complicaba un poco, que corría mucho. Yo busqué hacer mi trabajo, meterlo a mi boxeo. Él no, pues igual no se prestó y hicimos, yo creo que un buen trabajo, golpeando abajo, golpeando arriba, variándole los golpes. Sacamos una pelea, pues yo creo que buena.
I think, well, my strategy was to work the body first and then the head. What complicated the body work was his style, that he just comes and he runs a lot. He doesn't stand and trade like he said he would. So it was just complicated because he was doing a lot of running in there.
You're the worst mandatory challenger I've ever seen in my life. Don't ever sit there talking, oh my God. It's a joke, it's funny.
I'm not going to lie though, your face looks worse.
It is, but I'm bruised. Easily, I bruise easily.
You talked a lot about value and entertainment factor, and you laying on the ropes as the game coming out. Do you do that purposely because you're trying to go to fan base, or you feel like maybe that's what?
In the majority of my fights, I do that. I've got to stop doing that. I could have got in there, moved my feet just like Floyd, right, for 12 rounds, and literally made it boring and picked his head off, and it'd been easy. I was laying on the ropes, letting him in the fight. That's quite true. That's fact. It's fact. Paul Kimmy is terrible. Yeah, he's the worst mandatory challenger I've ever seen, and he got better to that. So you've done well. You went 12 rounds with the champ. Yeah, so just relax yourself. You
Eddie, are you sure
Okay, we're
this
gonna-
fight's going to happen with Jack? I mean, do we
I just don't want to hold him any longer.
Is that a question of when and where he is?
What's that?
Last day?
I'm just saying.
Oh, I can't remember. Look. The fight will take place where the most money is.
But it is going to take place. It's a pity.
I think it's a fight that has to happen. I mean, look, I'd love to see him box back in London. I think you see a different level of performance. I think if that fight was in London, I think you would have stopped Medina.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Rahilio Medina. Great fight, Porky.
Good fight. Thank you.